and welcome to Die Rolling. I'm the ever-excitable Adam on my ever-excitable couch, and I'm going to play an ever-excitable game. It is V-Commandos Operation Wipe Part 2, because I tried to do this previously and I failed. V-Commandos is a great game. I'm really enjoying this. There's a Kickstarter out at some point as well. This isn't a review copy I've got, by the way. This is something I went out and paid for with my own hard-earned cash. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying playing this. It's great fun. So Operation Wipe is over 5 different terrains, 2, then 1, then 2, and I'm on the first one, which is 2 parts. So I've got to do some, yeah, I've really got to just focus on what I'm doing here. I've got to get 2 prisoners of war out before they're taken by the Gestapo, and I also have to assassinate a general. So yeah, wish me luck. Here we are back for Operation Wipe. My second attempt at doing this, I'm using exactly the same format as before, and hopefully I will do better than last time. So just to remind you, if you've not seen the previous video, you should probably check that out, but I'm going to give you the 1940s briefing anyway.
The Germans started production of the new Tiger tank. The mass manufacturing of this tank destroyer is a real threat for us. Free a couple of resistant fighters that will help you get into the factory. A major Nazi Congress is taking place in the area. Eliminating a general might create a nice diversion. Then go through the ruins of Hamburg and split up. Group A will sabotage these factories, while Group B light up a lighthouse to guide the RAF bombers who will finish the job.
That would be lovely, but I am fairly certain we're not going to see the ruins or the Panzer Depot or the lighthouse because we've got to get past these. So the forest road is the first one I'll talk about. So there's a roadblock we have to do here. So we have to put one action point at this location and at this outdoor location here to set up a wire kind of trap. And then once we've done that, one of our commanders has to spend an action to do a shooting test and get at least 3 to eliminate the general. However, on the tower side, what we need to do is set up the event deck so we have 5 cards because we only have 5 rounds on this side. Last time I did this slightly wrong because I hadn't listed out 5 cards which would be for this deck. But it didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because I didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't set up a deck of 5 cards. I just kept going until, well, those 5 were done. Anyway, so you should set up 5 cards to one side, which will be for this. And once we've run out of those, it's game over. We have failed the objective. So without further ado, let us begin. So the first objective is movie night. During enemy reinforcement step, any new regular enemy who should have entered this level goes back to its reserve. So that's pretty good. Anyone who comes in is going to go. Any regular anyway. And because we've got this, it means we're going to be drawing cards from this deck to show us which way they're going to be coming. And then over here we have your OK Soldier. During this turn, one injured commando not in critical condition removes a -1 AP token from their commando card. Everyone's moving north here. We have no idea where they're moving on this side. So let's begin exactly how I did it last time because I kind of felt like this was going to work. So Scout comes on for 1 action point, 2 action points. He's opened his door for his 3rd action point. Our medic comes in, 1 action point, 2, 3. He's done. Over here, we get a sapper to come out. He's going to move there and he's going to save an action point for a later turn. And our officer is going to do exactly the same thing. Okay. So reinforcement time, and we are going up here for 1 and down here for 2. These guys are removed straight away because it's movie night. And then over on this side, we have, starting from up top, 1, 2, 3. And everyone on this board is going to move north. We don't need to worry about moving anybody on this side, but we're going to get a card over here anyway. So they would have moved south, but there's no one who's going to be on the board anyway. So our second event over here is What Is That? Oh. And our 3rd is Friendly Fire. Move 1 enemy unit onto an adjacent tile containing a stealthy commando. If every commander on this tile performs a successful stealth check, or if one of them uses a +1 AP token, the enemy is eliminated. Now, I don't believe I can do this because these guys are all guarding triangular tokens, so I don't think they are actually going to move. But everyone is going to move west this turn, which means this is going to have at least 1 unit on from over here, depending on what happens with my characters. And then over here, friendly fire. So during this turn, each enemy shooting a die rolling at 1 hits another regular enemy unit within firing range. Okay, so we're not going to bother with these guys at the moment. We're going to go straight for these guys here. So our medic is going to go first. He's going to shoot into this area here, hopefully killing this guy off in one go. And we got 6 and a 5, so he is dead. Woo-woo. So let's draw a token from over here. And there's a first aid kit there. So that's his first action. His second action, he's going to shoot into... Is there any point shooting into there? I don't think there is a point shooting into there at the moment. So he's going to move into here for his second action. His third action, he's going to replace this with a prisoner. It's now up to our scout. So he's going to spend a 1 action point moving there, 2 action points to move here, and his third action point to open up this door. Okay, and then over here, this is where things will go pear-shaped pretty quick. We're going to get our American sapper to spend 2 action points to move in there and do a stealth check, which he passes. We're then going to kill this guy off in close combat for his third action point. We want a crowbar, we want a crowbar, we want a crowbar. We get an STG-44, which we're going to leave where it is. So 2 to move in, 1 to shoot. He's got 1 action point left. He is going to do this. He's going to remove this off the board. So he's done his action point. He's set up part of the roadblock there. So that's gone. It's the officer's turn. He's going to spend 2 action points to move in here. He's picking up this much better weapon there. He's going to, for 0 action points, give the sapper a +1. And then he's going to move into here and hopefully manage to kill this guy off. So he's moved in there for 2. He's now going up here for his third action. He's fine. He's going to kill off this guy for his final action there. And have we found anything on the ground which is of note? An MP40. Yeah, why not? We'll pick this up as well whilst we're here. Cool, so no alarm's gone off over here yet, but that is probably subject to change now. And then over here, we don't have to worry about anything happening alarm-wise here either. So we start up here, we get nothing, and over here we get a singular guy. This is replaced with an elite. And over here we have 1 guy over here, 1 guy here, and we have 1 guy here. So we do a stealth check for the American sapper, and he passed. This guy's then going to move north. And we've passed again. I am amazed at how well we're doing on this at the moment. But this is, like I say, it's always subject to change fairly quickly. So on to our third round over this side. And over here we have firearms. So during this turn, the alarm is not, if the alarm is not triggered after the first explosion blown up, that's not really going to do us any good here. And then over this side, if the alarm is triggered and all commandos are stealthy, turn off the alarm as if a commando had turned it off. We're not sure where people are moving. So I'm going to focus on this at the moment because I've got some ideas of what I can do over here, but let's just focus on this at the moment. So I'm going to move into here for 1 action point. I'm hopefully passing this stealth check, which I did. Second action is going to be to kill this guy mercilessly. And we find something fun, hopefully. Spotted token, we don't need to worry about that. And his third action is going to be to claim this prisoner. Over here, we're going to spend 2 action points to move into this area. And we're going to give the medic a +1 action point to hopefully help out, clear this area if needs be. And you know what, the medic, we're going to have him pick that up as well. So I'm cautiously quite happy at the moment. I've still got 2 rounds to go over here. There's a possibility I can get them out. So fingers well and truly crossed here, guys. Ooh, okay. And on this side, so if I can afford to set the alarm off this time around. We're going to do this all with the officer, I think. So the officer is going to move into this area for 1 point. Sets the alarm off. He's then going to shoot with his SG-44 at this guy. And yeah, he kills him. Oh, no, wait a minute. We can't do that. We won't have enough action points to do everything we need to do. Yes, we will. Okay, so we've done that. So 1 there. We've killed him for our second action. Okay, we're going to give him, for 0 action points, we can give ourselves a +1 AP token. So we're going to do that. We are then going to do this for the final objective there. And then for that there, he's going to move into this zone over here, which means he's stealthy again. The sapper is now going to attack. The alarm, by the way, guys, is currently blaring. So he's got to get 3 or more to kill the general. The car's basically come along here, it's stopped. Or maybe the car's here and it's stopped. And then he's got to survive this. Yes, he's managed it. So the American sapper's also now visible. And he has just killed the general, which is great. So for his second action, he's going to move into this area, becoming stealthy. And then that's where I'm going to leave my guys, which means at the end of the round, everyone's stealthy. So the alarm goes back off. Okay, so reinforcements. And over here. Now, over here they're going east. Oh, beautiful east. I'm so happy. And over here, we want them to go north, south, or west. North! So, over here, these guys join these guys. They're like, oh, the general's dead. Okay, so, round 4. And here we go. So, all is quiet. During this turn, spotted tokens are ignored. And on this side, we've got company. Permanently remove 3 regular enemy units picked up from the enemy reserve. Place them back in the game box. So we basically are getting rid of 3 regular enemies, which sucks for the rest of this mission, this rest of this operation, because it means it's going to be there's going to be less troops to reinforce, which means there's more chance we are going to lose. Okay, so we're going to start off with a medic. He's going to shoot this guy, hopefully killing him. We need 5 or more. We got 6! Amazing. So this guy's been killed. We get a token come out. It's a crowbar token. Everyone's favourite token. I don't care what you say. So that was his first action. His second action, he's going to move into here. And his third action, he's going to move off the board with that, keeping his +1 AP for another time. Our scout is now going to go into action. 1 action point, he moves in there. Now, he can't climb through a window with this guy because this guy doesn't have the climb through the window ability. So it's 1 action point to move in there. Second action point, move in here, which means the alarm's going off. We're going to quickly pick up this crowbar along the way. And then for our third action, we are going to move into this area. And because he's a scout, only costing 1 action point to move in there stealthily, meaning we are literally right near the end of this. Everything's quiet. Although it's not quiet because the alarm has literally just gone off here. But we're stealthy, which means we're going to get more reinforcements over here, but no one is going to move towards our guys over there. I honestly cannot remember if I've actually done these guys' turn or not. I'm going to have to check, consult the video. And I honestly couldn't remember if I'd actually managed to, if I'd done anything with these guys this time. So I had to pause the video. So, our American sapper is out. Our English officer is going to open this up for 1. He's going to give himself a +1 AP token. And then he's moving through here off the board. So we have done this. So let's do the reinforcements. So we have that over there. these over here. And then we have this, this, and this. So these are gone. And then everyone here moves east, which they can't do. Everyone here moves south, which we'll do for the purposes of the video, but frankly, at this point, it doesn't actually matter what these guys are doing because we've done it. So he's there and he's there. Our final round. Double time. During this turn, injure commandos, except for those in critical condition, ignore any -1 AP token on the commando card, and we don't worry about this. We spend a 1 action point to move in here and a 2nd action point to move off, and we've completed the first part of Operation Wipe. Huzzah! That is another victory for the Allied officers. So our commandos bravely managed to assassinate a general and escape with both the hostages this time. Quite close again. I'm looking forward to seeing how I do in the next level, which is the ruins. And honestly, if I could be completely blunt here, guys, I did not think I was going to do this. I thought I would get this this 3-parter video together and only do 2 parts because I thought I'd fail on this this first mission twice. But I didn't, so that's great, which basically means I can show you guys and I can see for myself the ruins level and see how are we doing that next time. So if I did make any mistakes, then please let me know, leave some comments below. If you like the video, please leave some comments below. And yeah, I always appreciate feedback and get back as soon as I can to you guys. And if you like this video and just generally me in general, then please follow and like all our various different social medias, Facebook, YouTube, and of course Instagram. Until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.